What's up, guys? Shannon Fox, and you're tuned into Foxy TV. I have a very foxy lady next to me today, hanging out today with songwriter and recording artist KAHMONE. Hey.
Hello. Hello.
And I must say, you are looking foxy, so you definitely fit on Foxy TV right now.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm on here.
So we're behind the scenes at your video shoot today. How are you feeling? What's your vibe today?
Whew, my vibe is very jittery, but exciting because, this is me on my journey as being an artist, and I get to, express myself in different other ways. I'm pretty much of a creative person, so this is like my sexy side.
Yes, love it.
So it's really fun. I have a lot of good people, good positive people, I'm working with on the set, so it's really good.
Love it, love it. So talk a little bit about your background with songwriting and then with music.
Okay, well, with songwriting, it all happened when I was in high school. First song I wrote, it wasn't the best, to be honest. My sister was like, this is not it. So first, I never stopped. I'm like, I'm not gonna go out like this. So I just kept going and going. And my first, I would say, actual good, accurate song that I can, songwriting was a track that I did, I'm So Mad. And it was inspired from, she's going to be mad, my mom. I guess.
Shout out to mom.
Yeah, we had a little theming going on. So from there, I got a lot of good positive feedback. And I'm like, you know what? This is it. I'm gonna continue to songwrite, and plus with me, it's better than other people writing my music because I know how I feel. I know what I want to hear. I know what I want to bring out. It's definitely a different lane of music. So I'm like, why not just write my songs for me? Even though it's always good to have a creative mind helping. Just like Kanye West, Jay-Z. I feel like I'm sure they can do it by themselves, but just more creative. It's a better come out. So.
But I love your perspective and your thoughts on that because it's so true. Because I think a lot of people, for good music, they can tell when you're genuine and when it's coming from you and it's your emotion. I think people are able to relate to that more. So I think it's incredible.
Definitely wanted to come from me instead of someone because they're not knowing what I'm feeling, thinking. They're actually putting down what they think, but that's some people actually can do that, have other people write for them, but I just can't.
Not there.
Not there. I got to do it myself.
Okay, so talk a little bit about the vibe of your music. What's the style or flow or vibe of your music?
Well, my music, as me writing for myself, is a more electric pop, more of a EDM type field. I mean, it's like, think of a Fifi Dawson. Okay. So I'm in love with her, and I don't know where she's at, but she's somewhere out there. But my vibe is like a chill, a chill dance music in your head. Like if you was to go crazy, like a Lady Gaga type. It's just crazy. It's like a really fun, just if you was to jump, just no worries, all silence, just music in your head, just jumping up and down, like really good feel music. So
I like that good. I think people like that, the good feel music, the music where you just forget about your problems, your worries,
everything, and could just zone out, just stay in touch with real music. Even though old school music is obviously real, but new music can feel real. Good music, so I want to actually bring that to the world.
Yeah, I love that.
My goals.
Yeah. So for you, when did you know music is it for me?
Oh.
What was your aha moment?
Aha, definitely Ashley Simpson's "Pieces of Me." When I first sang that song, I actually sung it with her on top of the whole, as the music videos is coming out on TV. Yeah, and I'm like, ooh, I'm actually hitting this. So I'm like, but all my type of music is Good Charlotte, those type of music, so 80s. So that's when I have a ear, I have a passion for music. I'm not just gonna let it go, even though I'm a sports person. I love softball, but I definitely took this further because the type of way I feel when I hear music, and I really would forget about any problem that I had, and it just would just.
Yeah. So that's when it happened.
That's one of my songs now.
Oh, she was playing in the background.
I love that song.
Okay, so a favorite artist or somebody that you've always wanted to work with that you haven't gotten to work with yet?
Whew. I would say Vanessa Carlton. I would love to work with her. I would. She's all-around talented person, pianist, vocalist. She writes her songs. So it's why wouldn't we connect? But I would really love to work with her. She seems like a genuine person, even though I don't know her. The type of way how she's into her music, how she gets in it, how she writes her own music, and Taylor Swift as well.
T Swift.
Everyone that writes their own music, it's a good type of vibe with me. We can connect.
Yeah, and that's some true talent when you're able to write your own music and then perform it. I mean, that's the cake right there. That's incredible.
That's a winner right there. So I'm definitely next in line for that one.
So we got to talk about today. So talk just briefly about your video today. What's the vibe of the video and the song? Did you write this song?
Yes,
to do? Okay.
It's called Take It Off. The vibe is sexy, like, Foxy.
Yes.
Definitely is like showing that inner, I wouldn't say, outer beauty and everything. Not too much of a take it off, like just degrading, but it's a more of a feel good in your own skin, your own body type of music. The vibe is very dance club vibe. Yeah, definitely dance club vibe. I don't want it to be.
So it's like when you hear when you're in the club, like you have to get up off the wall or get out your seat.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you hear this track, it's a get her up. Yeah. It's definitely get her up.
No backs on the wall during that time.
No. If so, you hate it. No. No, but other than that, the vibe for today is everyone's here just making it a whole lot better. And this is actually the first track I wrote that's a lot more sexy, type of feel, because my type of music is a more pop, rock, alternative type rock, electric pop, all that. So I thought, let me try this out, and it feels good. I'm like getting out the little sexiness, the whole, I'm not used to it, but it feels good. So this was inspired me writing this. Oh, definitely, it was considered for me writing for Rihanna for this track. Yeah, so the whole I'm a bad girl, that type of she's a bad girl, so take it off. But I'm like, you know what, let me keep this for myself. And let me take all the glory. So that's, ended up just saying I'm going to keep it for myself. So that's why I love writing my music. I can either see if I want to have for this person or be like, nah, I want that. So definitely.
So what are some of the things you do to kind of get the creative juices flowing for you?
That's a good question. So many people ask me this. You would probably think like, what? But my mind is very weird. I'm going to be truthful. Normal.
But that's you, though.
Normal. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely. But whenever I write a song, it's one of those to where anything can happen or pop or spur of the moment, and I'll catch a certain melody or tone. It's very weird, and I'll just end up, or sometimes it's just, you would have to really catch me, like literally being with me on an everyday basis and just catch me. I would like sometimes do a melody or say something, I'm like, what? That can be a song. Like, let me record that or write it down, and I end up going with other type of thoughts and everything. But
that's a true artist.
Yeah, it's like weird. People like, how does that pop in your head? I'm like, believe it or not, I can't explain to you. It's just one of those gifts to where it really just
that truly is a gift, though.
Pops up, and I just go from there, and it goes from there, and go from there, and go from there. Sometimes it can be how I feel, or sometimes it be like what I see on an everyday basis. But majority, it's like one of those like a ding, and then just like another ding, and then it even could be put in words. Yeah, it's weird, but
everything starts making sense.
Everything starts making sense, and if the people love it, I know I'm doing something right. Yeah,
I love that. Okay, so just real quick, talk about current projects, other stuff that you have coming up or working on next.
Current projects I do have working up. Well, next are me, Staley still recording. I'm hoping that I get this deal with EDM as their poster child, in the type of, I know, fingers crossed, African American type, doing the type of pop electric music. New projects. Mainly just really still, working on my music, steadily doing music videos so I can get myself out there. Social media, started up my YouTube channel. You can definitely catch me on Instagram, KAHMONE _Calibaby. And then Twitter, KAHMONE, KAHMONE, just one E. That's it, pretty much. My SoundCloud is, soundcloud.com/KAHMONE _Calibaby, just like my Instagram. So you can definitely catch me on that. I got some new pop of music.
Yes. Put that out there. Make sure you guys send a tweet, follow on IG, SoundCloud.
Definitely. But the new projects of me performing, I just came from Atlanta Clark University. I performed for my city. It's one of my tracks it's on YouTube, but I need to make some adjustments to it, so I'm not going to really give that link out yet. It has to be right for you guys, so definitely. I want to steadily keep performing to get myself more comfortable out there, noticed, all that. So that's mainly my projects. I don't want to just throw myself in the water with big things. I want to really prepare myself so I don't mess up. And
That's the best way to do it.
Wonder, even though my music's definitely not like that.
Yeah. Well, that's the best way to do it, is to be prepared.
Yeah, be prepared to train myself, all that. So that's pretty much what I'm working on, fellas, gals.
Yes, love it. And I love that you're so busy and, active in the industry and going with your passion. So with people like you that are doing just incredible things, I always like to ask, like, for young people that want to do what you're doing or maybe go into a similar industry, what's like some advice you would give them?
Be you. Stay you. Don't change for anybody. Definitely don't change for anybody. Humble is the best thing. Of being, you can't make yourself be humble, but it's really a good feeling, a good vibe towards other people you're working with, you steady. But I say to really, really work hard in what you have, your dreams, and to turn that into reality. I know it's not the easiest thing, but the best thing is not to ever give up, because I was on that path of, wanting to be like, let me stick to softball, but I'm like, it's not going to make me feel any better or good, so it's to ride it on out. And to stay true to yourself. And definitely go for it. Whatever you believe and want to do, go 100% hard for it.
Yeah, I love that. Those are just beautiful words. I love that. Wisdom right there. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so, and I always like to ask like a couple fun questions. So let's see for you. Okay, so as a recording artist, what's like one thing you just can't live without?
One thing I can't live without being a recording artist. Definitely my Dre beats.
Okay.
Definitely my Dre beats. Yeah, definitely, because I have to have that little warm-up session before the recording. I don't know what else. It's one of those I just get in there and just,
let magic happen.
Have a positive, fun engineer. Have to. Or it's just going to be a boring, bland session. He's just going to feel like he needs to be there just to record. And I want to have a type of good vibe connection with the producer, if he's going to be, engineer. It has to happen. I know, and everybody out there agree with a recording artist to have a fun time in the studio recording. Definitely is the best thing. No drinks, no smoking. That's very bad. You need to stay focused.
Yeah, stay focused, yes.
Definitely.
Okay, what about as a songwriter? One thing you can't live without as a songwriter?
Oh, that's good. My pen and paper now.
That's old school. That's the way to do it, right?
Yeah. Definitely can I not live without being a songwriter. Whew. I never thought about that, because I usually have everything I need. Yeah. Well, I guess a positive process thought. And pretty much, I'm a little stuck right here. That'll make me...
Okay, we'll come back to that because I got another fun one. Okay, so in 10 seconds, name your top favorite 5 songs. It could either be songs you wrote or favorite artist. 10 seconds, go.
White Houses, Vanessa Carlton. Yeah, Kanye West, Can't Tell Me Nothing. Taylor Swift, December. Taylor Swift, 15. And Eminem, Mockingbird.
Oh, boom, 5 right there.
I cry all the time.
Yeah,
have you heard it?
That song, yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I know we should put in positive, fun vibe, but that song is good. Yeah. I give it to him.
But those are some good artists, though.
Yeah, so I got an A on that.
KAHMONE, thank you so much for chatting with me today and letting us come and hang out with you behind the scenes for your video. This is incredible.
Thank you.
And I think you are definitely making an impact. You are definitely a star coming. You guys are going to see this face again for sure. So just one more time, shout out your website, SoundCloud, Facebook, Instagram, one more time.
Okay, you can find me on Instagram, KAHMONE _Calibaby. And then Twitter, KAHMONE, only one E. My SoundCloud is soundcloud.com/KAHMONE _Calibaby.
All right.
It's pretty much.
All right. And then the name of your music video that you're shooting today, one more time?
It's called Take It Off.
All right. On set with songwriter and recording artist KAHMONE, behind the scenes of her new music video coming to you guys soon. Take It Off. This Foxy lady. You guys are going to see this beautiful face again, for sure. Stay tuned for more. I'll be back soon, you guys. Shannon Fox, Foxy TV.
Foxy TV?